Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are looking at the EZA for Captain Ginyu, the last unit of the Ginyu Force that got his EZA. I am very excited for this showcase, partially because I have not watched any other showcases yet, so I'm going to be kind of experiencing it with you guys live, so you should get my honest reaction of how good this Ginyu is. My prediction is he probably will be the best of all the Ginyu Force members. I mean, he should be, right, because he's the leader, just in general, right? So we're going to go ahead, take a look at his passive, we'll look at the team build, then we'll jump into the showcase. So his leader skill, he got the special pose leader skill of 77%. All the Ginyu Force members now got category 77% leader skills, which is really, really good if you're doing full free-to-play builds or like full free-to-play only content like Prime Battles. Like that, they're going to be really good for Prime Battles. Like they're gods for Prime Battles, actually. The Ginyu Force was actually like one of the original Prime Battle setups. When they originally released, they released with that Strength Kid Gohan, and that was kind of like the de facto like free-to-play team that you would run. Alright, his super attack effect. He infinitely stacks attack, he raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and seals super attack. The super attack ceiling is going to be very, very nice for Super Battle Road, right? Then he gets attack and defense 170. He gets Key 3 plus an additional 100% attack and defense when facing only one enemy. He gets another attack plus 50 and reduces damage received by 50% when facing 2 or more enemies. So that is basically his Super Battle Road passive. So this guy is going to be fantastic. I think I've said this before, but when Global gets Extreme Super Battle Road for Ginyu Force, it is going to be an absolute joke. Like, I'm going to be embarrassed if I have to use items on that run. Like, they are going to just curb stomp that thing. So I'm definitely excited to run that when it comes out, right? He also gets an additional 50% attack and disables enemy's guard when there is another Ginyu Force category ally on the team, which there will be in my setup. I did decide to I decided to go combo attack on his equips, and back when I built this passive originally, I built him very heavy crit, but I'm actually leaning more combo attack now. Combo attack, I would say, is a little bit better, just because he infinitely stacks attack and he gets that defense raised for 1 turn. So if he gets an additional to get that double defense stack is actually be really, really good for him. Comboed with the damage reduction is going to be really good. So when I have time, what I'll probably do is I'll actually farm up some Ginyus, and I'm going to change some of that crit into additional, probably make it a little bit more balanced. And the only reason he has dodge, remember the Ginyu Force's equipments are farmable. So that dodge was just like the only good gold I got for him, but eventually I'll probably just throw another combo attack gold on there. I just have to farm one up, right? So yeah, and his links are kind of like mid-level. So anyways, alright, let's go ahead and take a look. This is the team build I'm running. I'm just running a team that gets him a 170 leader skill, basically, and I'm just going to surround him with a bunch of support and good linking partners, basically. So we are running the Bojack team. He serves as a great support. His best linking partner is actually this guy or the physical LR. They share 5 links. So I'm going to get him linked up with this guy. We're going to have Jace floating around because I like having the scouter ability, and Jace is just a generic supporter, is actually really, really good. And then I think I'm actually, like, they're all supports, but I'm probably just going to do a Turles rotation just for fun. So I'm going to have AGL and STR Turles on a rotation, even though they're both, like, pretty darn good supports, just because, like, the whole team is basically support other than, like, every unit on here has a support passive except Captain Ginyu. So, there's no way he's not getting supported, right? And right away, Jace is coming in clutch, because look at this. Ginyu turn 1 would be taking a super attack with type disadvantage, right? So even though Jace has worse defense, with type advantage, I think Jace is going to tank this a lot better. So Jace is at 92k defense, and look at Ginyu. He's already up to almost 200k defense turn 1 before attacking. So with that defense stack, he's easily well over 200k defense. And don't forget, on Super Battle Road, he's got damage reduction to pair with that. So Ginyu is actually going to be a very viable option in Super Battle Road, and not just Ginyu Force, but any stage that eventually gets, like, if his categories, any of his categories that have stages or will get stages, he will be viable on all of them, right? I'm actually envisioning, like, the special pose stage. Like, he's actually going to be one of the now premier options. Like, he might be better than, like, Ink Gotenks, to be honest, which is a Dokkan Fest exclusive, right? The fact that Ginyu's going to be sealing and 50% damage reduction in there, like, he's going to be ridiculous. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to see how he performs in Super Battle Road. I mean, what I might do, I think I am going to do this. I'm going to do a Ginyu Force Super Battle Road for the original stage, and I think we're going to see like how badly we can annihilate that stage. I think that's got to be a video, right? So look for that one coming up in maybe the next week or so. I've got a bunch of content coming. All right, so I've got to actually get Tech Ginyu off. So this is like a really bad rotation here. Nobody's linking. But it's fine. We're early enough in the event, and we're going to be taking type disadvantage with Bojack. Whatever. We're getting our rotation set up. It'll be good once we get it all set. Bojack, I'm just going to keep him floating around anyways. So having the two same-name Bojacks won't be an issue. Because they won't have the ability to be on the same rotation once I get things set up here. The fact we didn't take a super there is good. So yeah, so like the videos, once again, are going to be flowing quite heavily. And once again, I'm going to record these all probably like the same night or maybe within a couple nights, but I'm not just going to dump them all at once. I'm trying to have that balance of like my YouTube channel's there. It's fun. I like it. I enjoy it, but I'm also balancing like work and real life, right? So if I just dumped a bunch of videos out tonight, then I'm going to want to do stuff other than videos the rest of the week. And I don't want my channel just sitting with no content. To me, it's more important to keep constant updates coming in than to get all the content out at once. All right, so let's look here. We've got Ginyu at 166k defense, Jace at 115, and then Ginyu's got 3 out of 6 links. It is a real bummer that they did not give them a 7th link. Why not just give them all like Shattering the Limit or something? Just pick a common link and give all the Ginyu Force that link. That would be another great link they could share together. Whoa. Okay, so 3.4, was that 3.4 mil? Holy buckets. Wow, turn 1, 3.4 mil, that's great. Or this is actually his second turnaround, but holy, yeah, that was really good. I actually didn't even pay attention to my attack stat, or maybe, oh, I think Jace took them all, like, yeah, because I don't even think I got an attack stat with Ginyu the first turn. So yeah, 3.4 mil, like, okay, 3.4 mil. That like doesn't like blow you away and go like, oh my gosh, that's fantastic, right? But remember what this character is. Not only is he a fully free to play farmable unit, he's very easy to farm up. Like you don't even need to have a fantastic team to get him. He's a very easy to obtain, easy to farm, and his potential orbs are 100% free. Where for a newer player, that's a godsend because potential orbs are like a non-farmable, very important resource, right? So, to me, that adds a lot of value to this guy. So, the fact that I could be like a day 1 player and have this guy shooting out 3.5 million attack stats, like the day I start playing the game, like that's crazy to me. Like this Ginyu Force team, right? Now, they're missing like the good free-to-play leader, which I'm hoping the Tech Ginyu gets an easy A. But if you can just toss another leader, even if like say you summon on the banners, and let's say you got Tech Transforming Frieza, right? He's just an experienced or extreme all types leader. Throw him on there, put on like the Bojack or cooler leader, and as a brand new day 1 player, you have a very viable team to beat a lot of content like right away. So there's Ginyu at 186k defense now, and Jace is building up. He's at 160k. Because of Jace, we know we're not in danger here of taking any supers, so that's good to know. But what we're going to do is, I think, we're going to link with the LR. We're going to get everything except Shattering the Limit there. But if we link with Jace, we'll get everything. The problem is my Tech Ginyu would take him out. So we are going to go without Shattering the Limit here. And we're going to see what Ink Ginyu can do. Now he's getting very, very well supported because that Tech LR is a support as well as Jace. They are both supporting Ink Ginyu. Basically everyone is supporting him, right? Okay, let's see what we got here. 4 mil. Dude, see, this is, I kind of did a double take that first turn when I saw like the 3.5 because I thought it was 350k because I was just running like the Easy A area getting him done, and before his Easy A, like 350k was like a type of number he could put up. So then I had to do a double take and said, wait, that's 3.5 mil. So this free to play, like he just did 4 mil, like very free and easy, right? Yeah, we're surrounding him with support, but like the teams here on that he's on, like those teams have a lot of support options, so it's very viable. Even if you're not running this particular build, it's very realistic that Ginyu is going to have support floating around him. So, yeah, I'll take the 4 mil attack stat. Now, here's the thing. I think in the Bardock showcase, I kind of cut it short. I didn't go through the whole Legendary Goku event because we basically saw him at his peak. We couldn't really see more. Ginyu infinitely stacks attack. So we're going to take him to the distance here. We're going to get as far as we can in this Legendary Goku event. I'll use items if I need to, but I want to take him up to the end, and we're going to see how crazy his attack stat gets. I mean, we've only seen him, what, 3 times, and he's shooting out 4 mil? That's just wild to me, considering, like, Dokkan is just handing you this amazing unit. I got something I'm going to say, but I'll say in a minute here. Let's get the stats here. 186k defense once again. So his defense stat is going to be fairly static at this point. Can we get... No, we can't get shattering the limit there. Yeah, we've got type advantage, so let's just throw Ginyu right away in slot 1. And we'll do this. Okay. If you are, like, smart about how you play the game and you come into Dokkan with the right mindset, you can have a very enjoyable, very successful free-to-play experience just based on how good the quality, 4.2, just how good the quality of free-to-play unit we have been getting lately. If you can basically get through the game, summon as little as possible, or just summon on very select banners and get a few choice, like, really good leaders, and build, like, these godly free-to-play units into them, and the trend Dokkan's been doing, right, with these big celebration, like 6-year anniversary and then this celebration, is they've been taking the theme and, like, giving you, like, obviously godly summonable units for these categories, but they've done a good job of giving you, like, 2, 3 to 4, maybe even 5 free-to-play support options for those teams, right? And you could fill the team up. So, prime example, let's say you just summoned LR AGL Frieza. Let's say you got lucky. You did, like, a 50 stone multi, got LR AGL Frieza, but, like, nothing else. And you're a brand new player. You have no other units, right? Well, that Frieza is a Planet Namek Saga leader. You literally can plop him as the lead, fill it with 5 Ginyu Force members, and I'm telling you guys, that team can beat, like, 90% of the content in the game. I guarantee it. The only things they won't be able to beat are, like, maybe ridiculous, like, God event, like, tier, like, super high tier, like, end game level stuff. But that's not meant for day 1 players anyways, right? So, like, if you're smart about the game and you build your teams and just have fun and really enjoy these free-to-play units, don't feel stressed like you have to summon all the time for every single new unit, and then you just take your time and pick and choose your banners. You can have a lot of fun in this game without buying Dragon Stones and just having a good time, right? You know, don't tell Bandai I said that, but yeah, you don't have to spend Dragon Stones, right? Okay, so here we go. We 186k defense. So yeah, the defense is pretty much stable at this point. So we're just gonna be looking at that rising attack stat and seeing how quickly we can take this Goku out here. I think because Ginyu in the middle at 117k defense with type advantage is probably good enough. I think I'm going to chance this without an item. I do notice our health dipping a little bit. But yeah, 4.3, and he's just going to keep going up. So I'm thinking by the end here, we might be seeing 5 mil attack stats from this completely free unit. Ginyu should tank this alright. He does not have damage reduction though. He only gets that if he's facing 2 or more. Okay, 104k, it's not the worst. I mean, I do see Ginyu, like, in normal situations like this, he is just a very offensive unit, right? The fact that he raises attack infinitely like that. But in Super Battle Road, like, he's going to be very tanky because that damage reduction combined with his defense is going to be very, very powerful, right? Yeah. Oh, and then Turles. It's a really good thing I'm running him on rotation, right? Because the worst thing is when you're running this guy in showcases as support, then he goes and transforms on you, and then it's like you lose that support, right? Here's an interesting turn we've got here, though, right? I'm going to let AGL Turles show off a little bit, because look at him. Dude, AGL Turles? 241k defense? Holy, I didn't know he was capable of that. Here's the thing. AGL Turles, like, you don't see, like, rainbowed, or, no, you see him rainbowed all the time. You don't see him transform very much. So the fact that he's got 241k defense without an EZA, that's actually really good. Because the big criticism of Turles is, like, he's still a really good support, the AGL one, but it's like he's not worth running in hard contact because he gets you killed. 241k defense, this Turles ain't getting me killed, but that's because he gets so much defense after transformation, right? Yeah, he's taking double digits. I'm curious what his attack stat's going to look like. Dude, 3.5! AGL Turles showing off a little bit. like this transform Turles, like actually having him in his ideal like rotation situation, you don't see YouTubers showcase this guy very much, so it's kind of cool we got him in here. And once again, that 3.5 isn't going to blow you away, but he's old, and he's getting an EZA at some point. Oh, dude, when AGL Turles gets an EZA, this rotation is going to be like an unstoppable rotation. Strength Turles and AGL Turles with an EZA. It's going to be a wild, wild rotation for sure. All right. That was kind of a nice little surprise there, guys. AGL Turles showing up a little bit. That's cool. All right, yeah, 108. I don't even know why I keep checking. It's 186K, 186K, 186K. All right, so we're going to get our attack here, heal up a little bit. Now we know where the super attack is coming. Ginyu, I think, is going to be fine tanking it. Jace, defensively at 160K, I think he's going to be fine type disadvantage because he's only taking normals. See, guys, this, I'm telling you right now, this is why Jace is so powerful. In a turn like this, look at all the attacks that Jace is taking. Not knowing if there's a super attack there, we would have had to use an item, right? But knowing that they're all normals, you can safely put a type disadvantage character in that situation. And now we're going to heal up from the Dokkan attack. We know Ginyu's going to take a shot here. Unless Ginyu takes him out, we might take him out. And Ginyu's at a 4.16. And let's see, is Ginyu just going to take him out? Yeah, Ginyu just took him out. So once again, though, even though we didn't get attacked there, just seeing the benefit of Jace, like, he's so good. I highly value that scouter mechanic. I value that very, very highly. So what do we do here? Sure, let's let AGL transform Turles show off his defense. I mean, I know it's not advertised, but I guess we're getting an AGL Turles showcase in this video as well. Why not? Why not? I mean, this is good footage to have, by the way, because, like, his transformation, you can't control it. It's literally just like a random chance. And yeah, 3.5 mil again. So I might have to clip this footage for if I ever wanted to do a showcase on Turles. I would just put this footage in there because it can be frustrating. Like if I were doing a showcase on him and wanted the transformation, I could literally play the game for hours and not get it. So I don't know. This might be some precious footage here, guys. Because how often, like, people aren't running him as much anymore, and people aren't thinking of him as, like, an on-rotation attacking unit. So the fact that we got him there is pretty cool. All right, he's reverting back now. Okay. So our attack set should be rising. Hey, 178K defense. We gone up a little bit. Very nice. Let's see what we can do here. So do that, and then do that, and then do that. All right, are we going to get close to 5 mil yet? Let's see what happens here. 4.1. Okay, so we're staying kind of steady now in like the low 4 mil attack range. I'm actually curious as to why that hasn't been going up, because we were higher than that, I thought. I mean, the supports have fluctuated a little bit. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm an idiot, guys. You guys have probably been watching this video and thinking, oh my god, what is he doing? So Jace like functions so well with him. I accidentally, whatever turn it was, probably like 2 or 3 turns ago, I took the LR off rotation, and that's his rotation. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so we're gonna rectify this. We're gonna get Tech Ginyu off, and let's see. Yeah, look at that AGL Turles now down to 133. So he literally gained over 100k defense by transforming. So I'm just gonna use Luis here. I am determined now, guys. We need to get Tech Ginyu back on rotation. I am such a dummy. So what happened was Jace showed up one rotation, and in my mind I'm like, oh yeah, Jace, Ginyu Force, link up, do your thing, right? I took, that's why his attack stat went down. We took off his better linking partner, who is also adding a better support passive than Jace. Okay, I see you, Dokkan. I'll quote myself from another video, but moving forward, I'm going to implement a very, very important technique. I did a lot of research to find this technique. I had to study it after a previous video. But there's this ancient technique called paying attention. Now, moving forward, I'm going to try to implement that strategy. We'll see if I can keep it going here. So, zooming in, paying attention. I'm actually going to have to maybe be careful on my attacks because I want to get... My goal is, guys, in the video, if we can get one more turn with Ginyu properly linked, we'll take it. Okay, so Ginyu's the better defensive unit. We know we're taking a super right away. We'll just Princess Snake, because I think Whis is still active from the previous turn. So I just want to be really safe here, because I'm going to feel like a real dummy right now. If I can't get one more attack stat with the proper rotation to finish out the video, we got to get it done here. Next turn, I'm going to try to avoid supers if I can, because I don't want to accidentally kill Int UI. I don't think we will. He's pretty tanky and he can dodge. So I think we're guaranteed another turn anyways, but let's see what Ginyu does here. Alright, so yeah, 4.3. So my guess is once we get that other rotation back, I bet we're going to be pushing 5 mil. That's going to be my guess. Look at Jace at 2.2. Alright, that's fine. You can dodge. Dodge away. Dodge away. I don't want you to die. That's fine. Alright, well, I'm definitely safe to just go all out next turn, because there's no way we're taking out Int UI here. Especially because he got a couple dodges in. He dodged the big attack, so that's good. Alright, well. Yeah, Turles won't take him out. But, Int UI could take me out if I'm not careful, right? So let's do this. We're going to grab all that. We will just do another Whis and make sure we're safe here. Make sure we get to another turn. And there we go. Perfect. Alright, what do we got going on here for... Let's see what Strength Turles looks like with the 24. Oh yeah, 6.4. This is a 55%, right? So the reason why I like Strength Turles so much is he puts up those big attack numbers, but he's also like a really solid support unit. So he's just got like the total package. I would say defense is like his weakest link, but it's still very respectable. And here's this Turles, by the way, at 2.4 non-transformed as a support unit. Yeah, it's going to be really hype when AGL Turles gets an easy A. Like, really hype. Alright, guys, here it comes. We're going to make this probably the final turn. Because I think we've pretty much seen... What is Bojack going to take here? We've got items active, so I think we're fine. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's make this the final turn. I don't know that we're going to get another one for sure. Hey, look at that, properly linked. But here's what we'll do. We'll get all 6 links. So this worked out. Let's get all 6 links. And because I'm not going to continue the showcase, we're actually going to put Jace in slot 1. Because type disadvantage, my Ginyu Force LR is going to take damage there. So we'll just do this. And yeah, let's just get this last attack stat. Let's check the defense. 196k. So if you can actually get a rotation with all of his links active, we're looking at about 200k defense. And once again, my Ginyu is not full level 10 linked. So he's easily pushing over 200k in this situation. So that's very good for this free-to-play unit, right? Alright, best attack stat of the video. Let's get it. Let's get it, boys. Jace, what are you going to put up? 2.4. That's, I think, his best number in this video. Very good. Okay, and then Ginyu. Yeah, 5.3. We got it. Over 5 mil. Dang, dude. Okay, outside of Prime Battle LR Frieza, how many completely free-to-play units can you say? So I'm thinking Prime Battle Frieza and Master Roshi. Those are 2 that come to mind. Can you think of any non-LR free-to-play units that are putting up that fat of an attack stat? Like that easily? Like, yeah, you can think of old free-to-play units with like infinite attack stacking and you just do like 90 turns. Sure, they can get there. But in the amount of time that we've done, I don't know, guys. I can't think of any off my head other than Prime Battle Frieza and Master Roshi. Let me know if you can think of another fully free-to-play unit that's not an LR that can hit a 5 mil attack stat. This Ginyu's crazy, dude. So, anyways, let me know what you think of Ginyu. Let me know what you think of the Ginyu Force. I think they are a fabulous thing for Dokkan. Fabulous for free-to-play players. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.